Hi guys, Danger Rock here. Today we're going to be looking at a Disney Store Woody figure. I chose to review this guy today because I have some other figures I want to compare him to. And I picked him up loose and he's in really great condition, but I'm actually not sure what line or series of figures that he's from. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a closer look at the figure, and I really like the detail on this figure. I don't think the face sculpt is bad at all. He does have some articulation, which is good. His hat is removable. It has some good details on it right there. Woody here has articulation. His head can rotate a full 360. His arm can move up and down. They can fully rotate, but they can't go in and out. What's really cool though is that his holster right here can also rotate a full 360. So I think that's really cool that we got articulation on his holster. And his feet do kick outward that far, and they go that far back. So you could get this guy in pretty good condition. Poses. What I do like though about this the most is that on his boot we could see the cactus right there isn't drawn in. It looks drawn in, but it's actually sculpted. And I think another thing I really like is that they actually have his pull string right there, but you can't actually pull it. It's just sculpted on there. As you can see right there, it says Disney Pixar. I'm not sure why that these have screws here, because the screw holes aren't covered at all. And that's pretty much it for articulation. He only has 5 points of articulation. But what I do like about him is that it does say sheriff right there on his badge, like it does in the movie. I think that this orange color, I think was it's just a little bit too light, but I do like the white and the black on this figure, especially right there, the detail that they included on his belt, I think is really cool. The face sculpt is really good. I mean, it could have been a little better, but I don't think it's too bad. The only frustrating thing is that even though he could stand, he does not have ball jointed knees, so you can't actually get this guy in multiple positions. Like, you could get him to stand like that, or you could just have his feet next to each other. But that's pretty much it. He doesn't really stand very well. And what's interesting, though, is at the bottom right here, it looks like we have a serial number. There's nothing written on his left boot. And I was just trying to figure out, I believe it was Disney Store, because if it was Mattel, it would say Mattel or Hasbro or something like that on there. But if you guys can help me out, I don't know what wave of figures this guy is from. I mean, I like him and everything. He fits right in with my collection. But I tried doing some research and I can't really figure out too much more about him. So that's really interesting. I know all the figures say Disney Pixar on the back of them, but it makes me believe that this was a Disney original product, manufactured by Disney. So it would just be interesting to know what company made this. Now, for our Woody figure comparison, I'm going to compare him to some other Woodies that I have. This one I just got in. This one I couldn't figure out what it was either until I looked at the back of him, and it says Swimways Corporation right there at the bottom of his hat. So he can't stand at all. I thought, when I first saw this, I thought it was like a bendable figure of some sort. But he's actually like one of those swim and dive sticks. So, yeah, he's still pretty cool looking. It's just you can't stand him up, which is a shame. But I do like this. And for, oh, there he goes. for our last comparison here, we have a McDonald's Woody. Now, I believe this Woody was part of the Happy Meal for Toy Story 2. As you can see, he's got a switch right here on his back. And when you pull it, he just points his finger like that, which is really cool. I really do like this. His arms can fully rotate. This one you can hear a clicking sound because of his play feature or gimmick. No articulation in the legs whatsoever. But I don't think his detail is too horrible. He does have his sheriff star, he has his belt. Right here, though, these on his boots right there, that's just drawn in there. His holster doesn't move at all. His hands don't move at all. The only articulation he has is in his head, and his hat is not removable. But, however, his pull string is sculpted, which I think is really cool. So, if we compare these two guys side by side, the Woody on the left is a little bit taller. And, of course, for being a Disney original product, which I think he is, he's actually has a better head sculpt. But I just wanted to bring these two guys in for comparison because I don't really know much about this figure, and he doesn't have a year written on him anywhere, so I don't know what year he was released. What I actually think is that it was sometime along the lines of 1999 of Toy Story 2, but I could be wrong. This might be a Toy Story 1 figure. So if you guys know where this is from, please let me know in the comments down below because I'm curious. I couldn't find any more information about this guy, but I do like him. And if you like this video and you like Toy Story, please leave a like. Consider subscribing to my channel if you would like for more Toy Story and action figure reviews. And once we reach 500 subscribers on this channel, I will be doing a Toy Story collection video. So definitely stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you guys on the next video review.